he got heavy hitters. I don't even know what
that one's
everyone that was
probably first batch of this.
Oh, did they? Yeah, of course. Oh, it was horrible. You should have seen it, bro. Everything was gone. I was like, really, guys?
6 or 7 of them. I had other ones from the other.
You gotta be here while we're doing the setup, because if you're not, everything could go.
I have one for gaming. Cool.
The second I put them out, that's when I got the free Shinobi. They got like, oh, you can have that scratch.
So now you got your shit.
Yeah.
I know.
I got a Harry Potter game yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I meant to show you, but I forgot. Gun neck, wow. That's incredible, man. I like that case.
GoPro in it.
Yeah, just
okay,
grabbing some footage. Yeah. I gotta get some footage of all these awesome games. Dude, this is incredible.
Get them.
Godzilla 2.
Yeah, the first.
I really wish I could take this from you.
Pick this up.
Mega Man X2. Oh, nice. My cousin had one of those as a kid. We used to use it as a CD player. Yeah. I doubt he still has it. Mega Man X2 Evo. Jesus.
Oh, I think Alec had one of those too.
Nice. What?
I don't know if you know what that is.
Oh, wow. What does this go for now?
Like 12.
No shit. You just got this now?
I paid $4 for it. Not here, no, I've had it.
Oh, okay.
I've had it for a couple of years, so I got it when it was low.
Got it. Yeah, I actually have Contra Force. I found this
it's not that nice.
I found this for $20.
That's a good deal.
A while ago. It's been some time. Tournament Fighters, Harvest Moon. Wow, man.
It's amazing how brand new those games are.
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah, these look amazing, man. I'm sorry. I wish I could buy some of them from you, but I just didn't bring a lot of money with me.
Oh, no biggie.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? There's been a little bit of a change in my plans. Today is Saturday. It is 6:38 in the morning. I was supposed to have gone to Alaska on Friday yesterday, but something changed. I knew this was going to happen. What happened was I landed a job interview for Monday, so 2 days from now. So what's actually going to happen now is I'm going to go to my job interview on Monday morning, and then leave there, come home, get my stuff, and go straight to the airport. So I'm flying out to Alaska on Monday evening. So I figured since I'm going to be home for the weekend now, I would do some garage sailing. So that's what I'm going to do now. So let's do it. Alright, so real quick, I'm in this community sale right now, and I just picked up a Mario Kart Wii for $2. Is there a manual? Yeah, it's in here. And it's all complete. A little bit dirty. The disc looks great, but $2 for a Mario Kart Wii, can't complain. Alright, so another quick pickup at this community sale. I found a Crash Mind Over Mutant for the Xbox 360. And that one was also $2. It's complete, and according to price charts, this game was worth like $25. I don't know how accurate that is, but I didn't know that whenever I bought it. It was just the game that looked the most interesting, so yeah, $2. Alright, I'm not having much luck at these garage sales, but I did manage to just pick up one of these TI-83 calculators for $1. So, of course, this will get sold, but not too bad. But I just found a sale right here that I'm going to stop at. Alright, so I managed to find something at the sale, actually. She had a stack of Xbox games, and I left with one game. I left with this Knights of the Old Republic 2. And this thing is in perfect shape. I wanted 6, I gave her 5 for it, but it is complete and everything. It looks brand new, man. I do already have this game. I'll probably trade them out and then sell mine. So I know this game is worth a little bit of money, so awesome. Alright, what's going on? I just bought a stack of Nintendo games at my favorite resale shop. It looks like 2 NES games, 3 N64 games, and 1 Super Nintendo game. They're all commons, but I paid $28 for all 6 of them, and I will show you which ones they are in the recap.
It doesn't light up though. Fuck.
Damn, you suck. Worst pinball player ever. Okay. So my camera died, so I'm doing this with my phone, but I ended up grabbing one of those games in there. The one I left with was Family Feud on the Wii. Apparently this game's worth about $15, and I paid $3 for it, so it is complete, and I don't have this, so I'm probably going to add it to the collection, believe it or not. But that is it for that one. And I went over to this resale shop over there, which is where I found that Family Feud, and I had no idea, but I turned around, and there's a Goodwill right here that I never even knew existed, so I'm gonna go check this out. Hey. So what's going on, guys? I'm in Alaska right now. Haven't found any games, but check all this out. I'm about to go over there. don't think there's any video games out here, but this is pretty awesome. I'm walking down here to try to search for some games, but I'm just not seeing anything. It's kind of dry out here, you know? It's just a whole lot of this. Hi. Hi. All ice. This is so cool. You can see this, but if you look past all this rock, this is just ice that we're walking on. One big mass of ice. Amazing. This is all ice, but this is snow. And I just went down there all the way up to my thigh. Yeah, that didn't feel good. This is what I did as a result of falling through the snow. Still no games. So no games out here. On to the next spot. I had some luck in there. That's a big animal.
It stinks, God, dog.
That one's not full grown though.
Yeah, that's my breath. I didn't go that far. I just nailed that shit, son. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the recap of everything I've gotten over the past probably at least like a month. It's been a while. Got a lot of pickups here. This one's probably going to take a while, but let's go ahead and get into it. The first stuff I'm going to show you, actually, the first thing I'm going to show you is right here. So, you may have remembered me mentioning before, I had a friend of my mom's that learned that I collect video game stuff, and she actually hooked me up with a loose Xbox 360 controller. She just, I guess she found it laying around her house, asked if I wanted it, I said sure, and she mailed it to me. So that was cool, but she gave me something else recently, and this is even cooler, and it is the system that came with that controller, and that is right here. It is the Xbox 360 Slim E version. It's the last one they made. I just learned that they recently quit making these, so that's going to be it for the good old 360, but obviously I already have one. I have a regular Slim model, but I will be keeping this one just because I don't have it. I'm sure I'll find some other use for it, but all the cables are down there, and now I have the system. So that was very cool of her, greatly appreciated. A 100% free Xbox 360, no complaints. So the next stuff I'm going to show you is everything I got at Retropalooza. There's no way I'm going to be able to remember how much all of this stuff cost. Probably some of it, but a lot of it is just common and you know, just common NES and SNES and a couple of N64 games. So most of them were just between $3 and $5 a piece. So that's all I got on those. But so the first stuff I guess I picked up there is a whole bunch of these Nintendo sleeves for NES games. Looks like I have about 11 or 12 of them here rather. And I got these for, I think they were $3 for $1. So I figured why not. I got a bunch of NES games up there that don't have these sleeves, so I guess I'll go ahead and throw them on there. It makes it a little bit easier when pulling them out when they're on a shelf. So that's the cheapest I've ever seen these, so I just grabbed a whole bunch of them. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and start showing you the more common NES stuff. So the first one I got here is one that I'm surprised I didn't already have, is Monopoly. Next one is Goal. Next one is Cybernoid, the fighting machine. Here we got Arch Rivals. This one looks pretty cool actually. Winter Games. And again, most of these are pretty common, pretty cheap, but I got a few pretty solid games in here that I'm looking forward to playing. Next one, Super Pitfall. Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. Sky Shark. Millipede. Rockin' Ball. Robin Hood. Got a GameStop sticker on there. How crazy. I never even noticed that. Look at that. $3.99. Crazy. Keep going with the NES stuff. The Battle of Olympus. Here's a good one. Dance Aerobics. Heavy Shredding. Bart Simpson versus the Space Mutants. One that I'm also surprised I didn't already have. And Kings of the Beach. Got one more NES game here, but it's a good one, so I'm going to kind of wait a little bit on that one. Next up is a few Super Nintendo games, and these are all labeled 5 apiece. The first one is, what's this called? Gem Power: The Lost Dimension in 3D. The next one is Pit Fighter. And the last common, or SNES game rather, is the Page Master. Awesome movie, by the way. And then I have a couple of common N64 games for 5 each. The first one is Fighter's Destiny. And then 007, The World's Not Enough, the Gray Cart. Mainly I've just seen this game in blue, so the Gray Cart's not like any rare or anything. But yeah, don't have the blue one, got the gray one, I'll have to get the blue one sometime. The next one I have, another common game, but an interesting story behind it, and it's in this rental case, is Demon Sword on the NES. Open that up and show it to you. It's got a Randall sticker on there, I'll have to get that off. But cool story on this game, I actually went up to Greg's booth. Greg is the guy that runs the Gamer Geek Nation channel, and he owns a store in the area called Game Bros. He's been at Retropalooza. Extremely nice guy. I went up to his booth, and he had a game. I forget what game it was. I ended up getting it. It's here somewhere, but again, I forget exactly which one it was. Just a common game. It probably had like a $3 sticker on it. I picked it up to buy it, and I flipped it over, and it said free on the back. And I didn't think that meant anything. I thought it was just some random sticker somebody had thrown on there, and he said, "Oh, way to go, man, that one's free." And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, I put free stickers on some of these games, and if you pick it up, you get to keep it for free. And I was like, wow, thanks, man. I couldn't believe it. He just gave me a free game. And before I went to walk off, he grabbed this game and said, here, take this one too. And handed me another free game. So I went there to buy a game from him, and he just ended up giving me 2 free games. I thought that was amazing. So thank you, Greg. Again, he's an extremely nice guy. If you're ever in the Pasadena, LaPorte area, go check out Game Bros. It's an awesome store. And I just thought that was a pretty cool thing for him to do. So thanks, man. And then the last 3 games I have for Retropalooza, definitely the best ones. The first one is an NES game. I bought this from Scott Squatch on YouTube. And another game that I'm surprised I didn't have, and that is Mega Man 3. And I paid $20 for that. And then 2 games that I went there with the intention of finding, and I'm glad I managed to find both of them. One of them is complete in box, one of them is loose cart. I didn't go there trying to get complete in box, that's all I could find that was decent shaped. The first one is Donkey Kong Country 2, complete in box. This, I think I paid $40 for this. It's about a $25 game loose. So, I mean, I really wanted to get it, I really wanted to play it, so I really wasn't worried about spending, too much money on it. But $40 isn't bad, I guess, for a complete in box. So, stoked about that one. Game looks great, it's got the manual, everything in there, so, yeah. And then the next one, as you might have already guessed, is Donkey Kong Country 3. I already have number 1, so I went to Retropalooza hoping to get the next 2, and that's what I did. And I think this was $25 or so. About retail for this game, but it is in perfect shape, and it's a game that I'm very much looking forward to playing. So now I'm going to get into the garage selling and game hunting stuff. Alright, so I went to a community sale not too far from here, and managed to get a couple of games there. The first one I got there is a game that I've picked up a couple of times before, and I will pick it up every time if it's cheap enough, and that is Mario Kart Wii. I got this for $2. Is it complete? No, it's got the advertising but no manual. This looks good. I actually have 2 copies of this game right behind me, and neither of them work. So this one does work. This is the first copy out of 3 that I've got that actually works. So I'm hoping I can get those 2 resurfaced and hopefully flip them. But I'm happy to have. I'll probably pull a manual out of one of those and stick it in here. This case looks pretty nice, and I'm happy to have a working Mario Kart Wii. And the other game I got at that community sale from a different person, obviously, is Crash Mind Over Mutant. I forget what I paid. It wouldn't have been no more than $5. I don't even remember. I probably said it in the video. But that game is complete, and she had a stack of 360 games, and this was the best one. It's probably, if I recall, like a $20 or $25 game, somewhere in there. So I'll probably flip this. I really don't have any interest in keeping it, just to make some of my money back. So yeah, those are the 2 games I got at that community sale. Later on in the day, went to another garage sale. A young girl pulled out a stack of Xbox games, and I just took one of them, and that was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. This is a game I already have. I knew it was worth some money. It is complete. It's in damn near brand new shape. This one's in much better shape than the one that I already own. So I'm probably going to keep this one and then sell the one I own. But another game I'll pick up all day if the price is right. I forget. I think I gave her $5. Yeah, I gave her $5. She wanted $6. I asked if she would just do a $5 bill, and she agreed. So $5 for that. The next stuff I have here is a stack of games that I got from my favorite resale shop. It's a little far away, so I don't get to go to it too often, but whenever I go there, I always walk out with some games. I have 8 games here. Oh, actually I lied. So I got 2 of these at the flea market. Yeah, these 2. And the rest came from resale shop. 6 games. So I'm going to show you the flea market games first, since I went there first. Just 2 really common SNES games, a couple of sports games. Roger Clemens MVP Baseball and NFL Football. And I got both of these for $5, so $2.50 each. And then the next stuff is the stuff, like I said, I got at the thrift store. 1 Super Nintendo game, X-Zone. 3 N64 games, NASCAR 99. Supercross 2000, and MCR. And these are all common games, if I didn't say that already. 2 NES games, Sesame Street, and Jeopardy Junior Edition. And I got 6 of these games for 28 bucks, so just under 5 a piece. And then the next thing I want to show you is a game that I picked up at a resale shop on the way home from going to the flea market and then the resale shop. And that is Family Feud on the Wii. I picked this up because it's worth a little bit of money. I think I paid 3 bucks for it. I forget what it's worth, maybe 15 or so. So I'm probably going to keep this one actually just to, you know, play on a board night or something like that, just to go ahead and add it to my Wii collection. Now the next stuff I'm going to show you is the stuff I got while in Alaska. I didn't have a whole lot of time to do game hunting there, but I did find a couple of games, nothing too crazy. I had a lot of fun. Alaska was amazing. It was absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to go back. It was so cool, man. I couldn't believe I was in a place that just looked so amazing. It was very cool. I haven't really traveled a whole lot in my life, and especially not here within the past few years. So being able to go all the way to Alaska was it was amazing. It was such a fun experience. I'm so happy I got to do it. But just a few games that I got while I was there. Just nothing crazy. I got a sealed Madden 2004 for the PlayStation 1. I got Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarding for the PS2. Complete. And Midway Arcade Treasures 2 for the Xbox. Also complete. And these were $2 a piece. And the cool thing about Alaska, or at least where I was, I'm not sure about, I don't know if it's the entire state or really how it works. I don't know the details. But there's no sales tax there. So these were $2 a piece, and I paid 6 bucks even. So that was nice. But that is going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed all of my finds here. I'm going to have a fun time organizing all of this into my collection. But I definitely enjoyed making it. Had a great time in Alaska. Had a great time in Retropalooza. And I guess I will see you guys next time. So thank you for watching.